Hey folks, Grant from Gunspot here for thearmorylife.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nitro 1800 from Bushnell. So the Bushnell Nitro 1800 rangefinder, this particular model has the ability for you to incorporate and get ballistic data back through an Applied Ballistics compatibility. You utilize it in conjunction with your phone. As far as the Nitro itself, this sucker is super light. It has angle adjustments in it, so I really see this as the best solution, albeit it's overkill, but it's a best solution type of piece of infrastructure for a bow hunter. Having that angle correction is fantastic. Having a lightweight solution, I think, is really important. A lightweight compact solution is really important for the bow hunter. Like I said, it's probably overkill the distances that this unit will range from, and you probably don't need Applied Ballistics as a bow hunter, but it worked well. There were times where I've had some issues with it, but to be fair, those same conditions, pretty much every rangefinder of every brand was having issues because of some environmental stuff that was going on. So definitely wasn't unique to the Bushnell. There were a couple things that I wish were maybe a little bit different on it, and that's probably just personal taste. One, the button size. I wish your emitter button was a little bit larger than your modes button, so that in my lack of dexterity, I could differentiate between the two. And I wish that the focus or ocular focus dial would either lock down or was a little bit stiffer on the model. But I used it successfully. I'm not really well versed in it, so I literally got it the day before the match, so I kind of got thrown in with a new piece of gear the day before, and that's probably not the wisest thing. You need to put some time on any piece of equipment that you're going to depend upon so heavily in order to get the most out of it. But like I said, it worked well. The day of the match, I had very few times that I couldn't get a read, and I think most of the times that I wasn't getting a read was due to the stability or lack thereof in my position of holding it. So one thing that is really interesting about the Nitro 1800 is its angle adjustment. This would be high angle shooting style of situation, or a bow hunter from a tree stand. A lot of rangefinders do not offer this. They will give you that range to target, and it may not be the actual range that you need to acquire your value from, because gravity doesn't affect for upward angle or downward angle. It's space from point A to point B, as far as gravity affecting your bullet or your arrow. And this provides you an immediate feedback in the screen when it tells you the angle to target is of a value that's going to matter. And so that's a really nice feature to give you that immediate correction. Of course, also in the screen, if you choose to upgrade it, is the Applied Ballistics solutions, and there are two different versions of it. The most upgraded version gives you ranges like out to 2,000. I'm assuming those are going to be on reflective targets, but anybody that shoots long range is going to be very familiar with the company Applied Ballistics. They have worked in coordination with Applied Ballistics to come up with a ballistics app. You pair the two through Bluetooth, and you input in the app your velocity, your rifle twist rate, the particular bullet that you're shooting and those kind of things. And then once you've set that into place and you connect the two, when you range, it's going to give you your firing solution in the screen as well as wind. So it's going to, your phone is going to pull environmentals from a weather station that your phone is pulling to, and you're going to need some data access or cellular access in order to obtain that. I ran into that problem where my phone is or my phone service it was not conducive to Nahaka, Nebraska, and it dropped me, and I wasn't able to update my environmentals. But when you have access to that, it's constantly renewing that information on your behalf. So you may see, if you shoot, say, 300 yards on one particular day, and you shoot it again later in the afternoon, as long as your phone is acquiring that information, you may see a data change because your external ballistics have been changed due to the environment, which is a really nice feature. It simplifies the responsibility on the shooter. Gone are kind of the days of sticking your finger in the air and determining direction and taking a swag at where the wind's coming from and its velocity, and does it feel like it's 70 degrees or 50 or 30 or 25 or whatever, and just guessing or flipping back through years of data from previous engagements and making a determination on your ballistics. This basically provides this information to you almost instantly. And so it really simplifies it. I could see where it would be a huge advantage for anyone, but especially that new shooter that doesn't understand how all that really is affecting the bullet, but is getting that information and getting those corrections right in the viewing screen almost immediately after it's telling you the range. It's sending you that solution via what the phone has developed, or what you've put into the phone.
Hey there, don't close this video out yet. First of all, let me thank you for watching this video on the Armory Life. Now what I want you to do is head over to our Gunspot YouTube channel, watch some videos, and be sure to subscribe over there. Gun-related channels like ours need your help to grow, so help us grow our channel. Go check it out.